Don't ask me what time it is, I don't know, I don't care. All I care about my Father's time. My Father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God. If you like it or not, it's up to you. I don't care, folks. I really don't care. If you will be with me or against me. If you are with me, you are with God. Are you against me, you are against God. I'm just a walker of God, folks. And it's really your choice. I want to talk about something, folks. I hear stories that when God comes, that the world will be down and upside down and on fire, and stones will come from heaven, and the stars will fall from heaven, and mountains will go open, and it will become a very big mess. But this will happen when God take away the people who are needed to be with Him. You understand? Then this will happen. And then God, the Bible say or something, that God gonna rule on this world for a thousand years. So what He gonna rule? People who did die? I mean, this is how the story is. I see the story and I think, well, man, if a earth, if a global quake will happen like this, then everything go away, folks. Any flesh in this world, you know. And then God come and He start to rule. He start to rule what? Dead people or what? So, folks, the story do not fit, and they bring God down like He is the devil or something, you know. And this is what I really don't like, you know. They come with golden things. God is, you do have a golden buildings and all that kind of things. I don't understand why you people see it like this and do it like this. This is how you are against God. You never understood one thing. God will come in peace, like He did come the first time. This is also how He will come the second time. Only the second time, He will not die. You will not kill Him. This time He will come with many angels, and He will be protected because of you and the wrongdoing. You understand? But the global world will be in such a disaster. I only saw the end when the good people go away. The bad people stay, and they get this thing, you know. That's what I know. And will God rule the world here? No, folks, He will not rule the world here. He will not do this. He do have His own world. You understand? And for example, if I was the Son of God right now, then I tell you now, folks, I will not rule you. You understand? Not the good ones and not the bad ones. I will not rule you. But I'm happy that I am not Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm so happy I'm not Jesus Christ. I'm just the unknown prophet of God. And maybe that is Jesus Christ. I don't know. But I will never rule this world. I will not do this, folks. Even if God asks me. This creepy world, as soon as possible, I want to go away from here. You are creepy. I don't want to stay with you, folks. I don't want. So, but this is how the story goes, folks. And God going to rule this world? Huh? What He gonna rule? dead people, people who are not alive anymore, constantly did run for their lives. We're gonna rule this? No, folks. That do not fit in my calculation. And I also did not see that God will come on earth and will rule this world. I never saw this. I'm very close to God, folks. I'm very close to God. But God never showed me this thing. And I think it's a thing to show me. Because I know everything. But this thing, I do not know. As long as I do not know, it's not there. That's how easy it is. Everything I told you, folks, is the truth. And that's it. So go listen to my true stories, if you like. And if you don't like, don't. Then don't listen. I don't care. You understand? I don't care much for people. You need to care for yourselves. Help each other. Love each other. On a normal way, please. To help you love each other much better, like it has to be, go into Jesus Christ. There is the man again. Go into Jesus Christ. If you are in Him, you are with God. This is how you do have a free way to God. Go into Jesus Christ. Do it. So it do not fit, folks. The good people will be and will meet God in the air and all that kind of things. So the bad people stay. And then God gonna rule in this world. Everything destroyed and all that kind of things. And I'm telling you again, folks, what He gonna rule? What He gonna rule on an empty world? You tell me. For me, it's very clear. Eh? If God give me this, then I will say, Father God, what do I need to rule? There are no people. And that is finally, and that is, it's the truth, folks. This is what I see, and this is what it is. And you can never be against it. Speak to me. Speak against me in this thing. Speak to me. They come with very nice and creepy stories, folks, with magic in it and all that kind of thing. No. Magic only comes from God. And from no one else. Yeah, the devil. The devil and his people also can do magic. But never the magic God do. And God do only good magic. So God is the good wizard. Huh? God is the good wizard. And I see my father like a wizard, you know, a good wizard. This is how he did show himself. In spirit. And in flesh and blood. He showed me who he is and what he can do. And he can do unbelievable things. So God is a wizard and he is he's a spirit, folks. But he also can come in flesh and blood. And this is how he will come. He will not come in spirit. He will come in flesh and blood to show you that God is real. Alive and real. And like you. God will show himself. But he's not gonna rule this world. What he gonna rule? One more time. What he gonna rule? Dead people? Yeah, people will stand up out of their graves. Yeah, they did already stand up out of their graves. I saw them go, but they did go the wrong ways. The rapture. What is the rapture? You tell me, folks, what is the rapture? God himself told me, don't trust no one, don't trust anything. There goes your rapture. There goes your rapture. Finish, folks. If God say to me, don't trust no one and don't trust anything, then God will trust you. While God say to me, don't trust them, it comes from God's mouth. What he did say did come deep into me, and I was like shocked. But that's what God did say. The first time I met God, I'm with God, he told me this thing. Don't trust no one, don't trust anything. You are not the trustable, folks. So there goes your rapture. On the end of the story there will be no rapture because there are no good people. You all will be turned into bad motherfuckers. I'm sorry, folks. I don't need to say this, but you will become bad, folks. Each one of you. So there goes the rapture. And God told me so. Don't trust no one, don't trust anything. Drag the fish to the sea, for you are the fish in me, my son. Why I need to drag you to that sea? Because you are a hard listener. You do not listen. So God told me, drag them to the sea, for you are the fish in me. And I'm the unknown prophet, and I'm the only fish who swim with God. Terrible water, he make it easy to swim in. Like the floor under your feet. It's quiet, right? It do not wave and all that kind of thing. This is how easy God can make the sea. I saw this thing, and it was like I can walk on it, I think. But I was swimming in it, together with God. But this is how quiet he can make a very wild sea. And in one moment of time, like boom, it comes like the street you walk on. So it's very crazy if you swim in that water. It's like you're swimming in your street. You understand? It is that quiet, like it is stone or something, you know. This is when the water comes that quiet, that it do not move anymore. Then it's very strange to swim in. And the water has to move, folks. But God showed me it don't have to move. It can be this still, like the stones in your street, who do not move. So, and God can do a lot of this kind of tricks, folks. And you will be like, whoa, what is this? What God can do you never saw in your life before. And also you won't. You understand? So, again, folks, you think that God will come and will destroy more people who do have already a hard life to stay alive? You give this in God's name? Shame yourselves. God will never come like that. But he will come with a punishment for the people who really need it. But in that time, folks, you good people are all long gone. And this is not a rapture, because you're gonna die. You are gonna die first. And then the rapture start to happen. But you die first. So there is no rapture with living people. And people become crazy like this. They think that it will be, that your clothes suddenly is on the street and all that kind of bullshit. It's bullshit, folks. It's not true. God never showed me. And what God did not show me, I do not know, so it is not true. So I don't know these spider webs you people do have in your mind. And if you dare to talk like this to God, you are against God. God is a good spirit. And a good person. And he will come in flesh and blood. But he is a spirit. So he can change into a spirit. And he is the biggest spirit there is. And he knows everything about you. Like he knows about me everything. This is also, he knows everything about you people. That's why God told me, don't trust no one. Don't trust nothing. Anything. Yeah. I told my Father God in shock. Okay, Father God. But I was thinking. On that moment I was thinking. So I can't trust no one. And I can't be with no one. So that's what I did. I took a big distance away from people. And that's also what I say to the people. Yeah? People in my street say, you are always alone, man. Be with people. And I told them, I don't like people. I don't want to be with people. And then the neighbors start to talk about another neighbor. And then I say, that's why I don't want to be with people. Look what you do to someone who cannot even defend himself. You talk to him like that, behind his back. He hear nothing because he is on holiday. And you start to talk to me like this. Shame yourself. And then I hear people far in the street laughing behind my back. So I turn back and I say, are you laughing about me? Are you talking about me? I'm a nice guy, you know. And what do you have to say? I was standing for them. It was a group of people. They all did laugh, but when I did come, they did become scared. And I'm alone, folks. I'm always alone. But I stepped there and into this group of people, and I say it when I'm there. Don't do things behind my back, because I don't like it. That is not honest. And I'm honest to you, so you be honest to me. And then these people did say, yeah, you did hear it wrong. And some people did say, yeah, I'm sorry, and all that kind of things, you know. And I go with the I'm sorry thing. So I did say, okay, let's forget it. Don't talk about me. The same neighbor was standing without money, and I show him who I am, so he could not pay. And I told him, neighbor, will I pay for you? And he did look at me, and he almost did get tears in his eyes. This was the man who was laughing behind my back. He did not laugh that much anymore. This is how I'm gonna get you folks, one by one. You understand? I come with tricky things, and you people will fall for this thing. And you better fall for it, because it's real love. You understand? So the neighbor do now every day. Hi, hey, hello, hi, how's it going? Everything okay? You know? This is how it goes now in my neighborhood. They start to understand who I am. There's a fight in the street, I go. Other people say, no man, don't interfere, maybe you will be hit and all that kind of thing. They become scared, eh? But I go to the people who do have weapons in their hands, and I take the weapons out of their hands, because I'm a very good talker. And you're gonna lose your weapon on the moment I'm standing for you. And I'm sure, folks, you lose your weapon when I am standing for you. This is the talker I am. You're gonna drop your weapons. And you go home nicely, like it should be. Do I speak the truth? Ask my neighbors. You will understand I speak the truth. I never lie, folks. Lie is of the devil. And I am not with the devil. I do everything what is good. And I get the good things from God. So I know what is good. And I also know what is bad. So I am saved by God. And I know how to handle with people. I definitely know it very well. So folks, God come out of the air to rule this world. Oh yeah. Well, I like to see this. I like to see it. But he gonna rule. An empty world. Destroyed by everything. Really? Because that's the story on the end. Eh? God do not rule. Maybe he gather his people together. If there are people who will be his. That is the question. And God told me already. There will not be that people. Or else God never tell me. Don't trust no one. Don't trust anything, my son.